Hello everyone, welcome to Atman Unleash Your Soul. Today's topic is about why healing is important for manifesting a dream life or opportunities that you aim for. We all hear about healing a lot, but do we actually know what it looks like? Why is it important? To understand that, let us first delve into what trauma means. Trauma means an unfortunate event or a circumstance which has happened with you, which has left you bruised, hurt, guilty, stressed, anxious, angry, sad. It can be any of these emotions or even all of them put together, maybe more. Maybe I'm just missing out something here as well. But it's an event of the past. It means that an event has happened with you in the past, but you still haven't healed from it. The human mind is so complex and it's so advanced that what it can do is something which has happened in the past, only by thought alone, it can create a feeling that it's happening to you even right now, at present, as we talk. The first arrow is not the worst. The worst is the second arrow, which hits you at the same spot. And by thinking of the same incident, repeating it again and again, we are conditioning our body, we are conditioning our subconscious mind into a state of belief that it has happened to me. So imagine an event which is so stressful to you for once in your life. How much more stress can it create when it happens 100 times over? It can create as much stress that it will make you feel that it is your second nature. This is what happens when we are living in the past, when we are thinking of trauma again and again and again. Though the event has happened, though the person causing that event is gone, there is no threat in your immediate environment, you are not susceptible to that event anymore, but still your mind and your body is creating a kind of drama that it is still happening. That is why many people, after some kind of traumatic incident, even years afterwards, report that they are dreaming of the same thing. They wake up in a trance and say that yes, I was dreaming of the same thing, though I don't think about it, but I dream of that incident. And none of this is, just on basis of bookish knowledge that I am saying. Yes, I have read on this, I have researched on this, but most of what I am saying is also coming from my personal experience as well, experience of people I have mingled with. They have also shared their experiences with me that this happens. Now we try to interpret a dream, why it happened, why we saw it, but the basic reason behind it remains that it is still in your subconscious. It is still in your programming because you have fed that same data into it again and again and again. Now, can you come out of it? What does it mean to heal? What does it mean to get over trauma? Let's look at that. Healing from trauma has two aspects. One is acceptance. That is whether I have come to acceptance with the fact that that traumatic incident is over. I have to leave it behind me. I have to carry on with my life. I cannot let those experiences guide the rest of my life. Have I learned from the traumatic experience? So at times there are few things to learn. Have you told yourself that the next time I face a similar situation, I am going to react differently. I am going to be more kind to myself. I am going to be more conscious in my actions. I am going to react differently so that I am not trapped in the same situation again. If you learn a lesson, that means past is just a piece of wisdom for you. It is no more an incident. Okay? So something that has happened to you must have happened for a reason. If you are living in guilt, if you are living in remorse, if you are living in anger, if you are living in anxiety, then I would tell you that ask yourself for once, do you deserve such a life? Do you deserve to live in a low vibrational frequency? And why I say low vibrational frequency? Because as long as we don't heal from an incident, our past has a sort of emotional charge to it, an energetic charge to it, and it is keeping us, it is holding us in that moment. So if you cannot let it go, if you cannot leave it, if you cannot overcome it, then you are definitely investing some energy, some life force to that event, to that emotion. So once you learn from it, once you take a lesson from it, once you accept it, that is when you leave your past in the past. How does it look like in a day-to-day situation? In a day-to-day situation, it looks like a fact that you have certain memories and those memories are hurtful. Now you go back in time and you forgive both yourself and the other person who was in that situation with you. Number one. Number two is you think that why were you in the situation? What is it that next time you can do differently? Have you learnt your lesson from it? Once this is done and dusted, now the next thing that will happen to you is, since your subconscious is already rewired, those thoughts will keep coming back to you. Now to stop that, you have to be your own mental coach. You have to hold yourself in that very moment and tell yourself that I don't deserve this treatment and I choose a better life for myself. This is the point on this video where I want to smile, because there are so many innumerable possibilities in the future that once you know that, once you get a glimpse of it, you will stop living in the past. Yes. So this is the time when you realize that how is it that I am going to reprogram my subconscious. How you are going to do it is by being fully present in a moment, and whenever you go back to the past, whenever you go in a state of self-doubt, in a state of pity, guilt, whatever it is, you stop yourself in that moment and you say that I am not that same person anymore. I choose to think differently. I choose to dissociate myself from those thoughts. And yes, thoughts will keep coming because you have conditioned yourself for so many days. But now when you start to rewire, you cannot say that it has to happen right now, it has to happen today. It will take some time. But if you are willing to invest, if you are willing to make that choice, then what I can say is it has a ripple effect. It has a ripple effect on your life and on the opportunities that you attract in your life. Because believe you me, no matter how many techniques I teach you, how many techniques you learn from other coaches, until and unless you raise your own frequency, until and unless you are there, you are feeling abundant, you are feeling love, you are feeling gratitude, you are feeling peace, you are feeling joy, you are feeling bliss, that will not come to you. Other things can come to you, opportunities not meant for you, things which are not working out, people you don't like so much. These things will come to you because that is where you are operating from. You are operating from a space where you feel unworthy, you feel guilty, you feel bad, you feel angry, you feel sad. If that is the frequency you are at, that is what you will attract for yourself. Okay, so that is why I am telling you that it is so important to catch hold of that moment, to hold yourself there and be accountable and take ownership of your life. When we are healing, we are taking ownership because nobody else cares. No matter how hurt you are, don't tell me the story. I am not here to know why you are what you are. I am just here to know, are you choosing to be different? Do you want something different out of your life? Meaning the same person will attract the same kind of things, the same kind of opportunities, the same kind of people, the same kind of behaviors, the same kind of opportunities. So are you in it for the long haul? Are you in it for yourself? Do you want to change? If you want to change, hold yourself accountable, catch yourself in the moment and say, I am not going to let this pass. I am not going to be living in those traumatic experiences. I won't let my mind repeat it once again because my life is different. My life has changed. I have changed. My thoughts have changed, and I do believe in a future which is greater than my today. And once you start doing it, physiologically you will change, from an emotional standpoint you will change, and also you will become a magnet of opportunities. On this, I will make more videos on how to become a magnet of opportunities. But since today's video was more about healing, was more about catching yourself in that moment, was more about people who talk a lot about trauma, talk a lot about healing, but don't know that what it actually means. This video is about them. And I want you to subscribe to my channel, like the video, tell me your thoughts in the comment sections on what you felt about today's video. But this is a video which is a heavy one. I want you to go through it again and again. It is completely unscripted. It is said from my own personal experiences, realizations, readings, meditations. So I hope that you have liked it, and I hope that you are in it to work on yourself. If you have any doubts, then you may contact me at atmanbyamala@gmail.com. And in the end, I would like to thank my sweet elder sister Shayonidhi for making this wonderful apple cinnamon scented candle for me. It's a handmade candle, and today I have used it in my video. And thank you so much. I am just grateful for all the love, care, affection that I am receiving in my life right now. And for all of you, I wish you a very happy week, very high vibration week. And until next week, don't stop dreaming. Bye bye.